Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So you have the infinity symbol and you have the peace symbol. So beginning with the infinity, it speaks to the eternal. It speaks to possibility. It can speak to something that's endless or that feels endless or that's taking forever. It can also indicate somebody going in circles, being on a repeated path, or it could also indicate that one's possibilities are unlimited. It depends really on what exactly you're searching for. And depending on that, it could suggest that it is time for a change or to break a never-ending cycle or a repeating one. Now, it's coming with this peace symbol. So this is wanting to feel at peace, because clearly we are not, because we have the mice. So this is wanting to feel at peace, wanting something to end, possibly a period of anxiety, of being in the unknown. This could be wanting the calm, or to be in a calmer, quieter, better place, wanting to make peace with someone or something. Having this symbol can bring relief to this situation, okay? So, we'll just move it up here. Anything can happen. You are in unpredictable energy. You have two towers sitting at the heart of your reading. This can bring in unforeseen change, sudden revelations, having to do with choices or the lovers. Because somebody, I feel like it could be a sudden decision. Because it's coming with the Ace of Swords, the lovers, and the lovers in this deck, these people are on the edge of the Garden of Eden. They have not yet entered, but they're thinking about it. Okay, so there's a temptation to enter into something. I feel like it's more like a re-entry in order to get some type of truth or to offer it. I feel like, yes, this first tower has happened, and I feel like this is another tower, but it's a tower, it's like it is good change because the person has good intentions and they now see what they were supposed to see from the first tower. Okay, so that first tower opened something up for them to look at. Well, they've looked at it, okay, because the Ace of Swords is here, so something became clear to them, possibly what was causing this disruption or what caused the disruption. It is possible that they have this information and wish to give it, or are wavering on whether or not to approach the other person. The Ace of Swords is communication, either spoken or written. It can be a decision. It can be getting clear on something cutting to the heart of the issue. It could be that somebody took a stand, or somebody's thinking of taking a stand because of this wavering card. That's somebody who's on the fence about something. It could be that somebody wishes to make this huge change. Okay, this is like a huge change. And they are wavering because they don't know how to express what they wish to say, or how to tell the other person what they know, or the information that they've acquired, or that they have. I mean, that tower could have happened because somebody maybe was holding back information. But what I think is, what I see here, this would have been the reason for that tower. We have the Knight of Cups, okay, with the Eight of Swords. Those two cards together brought in the Five of Cups, so they were the reason. And so the Eight of Swords is somebody who became very fearful. It's a lot of fearful thoughts that create a lot of anxiety, that make somebody suddenly feel hopeless, helpless, as they imagine the worst possible thing. Suddenly they could feel like their hands are tied and back out, which is what I think may have happened. The question is, why? Why did, not just why, but where did those thoughts come from? Because they come from, anytime I see this, I know that somebody is carrying an open wound, that somebody has been damaged in some way from an experience they've had. And that is really what is controlling them in that moment. And so that could have been a cycle, okay, with that being here. Because this next card, this Five of Cups here, is somebody who is looking down at what they've lost in grief, thinking that they're out of chances. So this could have happened more than once between you and this person. And yeah, especially with that eternity sign there. And so, but what we have on that is that Hangman. And what I really like about this is that he's being given the understanding. So he does understand, and that's very clear with that Ace of Swords here also. Somebody has quenched his thirst. So he's in the Hangman mode here to gain understanding or a new perspective, and he has received it with the other person here. So he's received it. I feel like this is like the divine, you know, that shows them what they need to know. And so here they are. There is a renewed interest, okay, in trying to fix this. This person could be having some very intense feelings or thoughts, having to do with a reunion, having to do with overcoming difficulties, having to do with it's like where they belong. So they feel like they belong with you, because we have that energy here on this Four of Wands, but we also have it here on the house. Okay, so this is and because it's sitting next to Uranus, which is unpredictable, sudden things, you know, I kind of feel like there's like that sudden realization of where one belongs, you know. And even some of the insights that they've gained, I feel have surprised themselves. Now, here's the thing. We have the moon here. And with Uranus here, again, this is unpredictable energy. And I feel like this person has gained a lot of information. Yes, a situation, especially about this situation here, something went bad in the past. But this reunion did not go well, but it's not over. The world's in the reverse. Okay, so they don't want it to end. We clearly see that because now we have the Three of Cups in the reverse with the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. And so they, this person wants another reunion. They want to meet up again. I feel like they want to put this behind you guys and start again. But they are missing information to do this with the High Priestess and the Moon. They are going to need to follow their intuition on this next leg of the journey, because although they know where they came from and they know where they want to go, they don't know the route to get there. The route to get there is in the dark. Okay? So they have to navigate their way through this darkness on instinct and experience, of course, and intuition. So because and there's still there's anxiety, you know, there's worry with the mice. There's here, they're at this crossroads trying to decide, you know, weighing up the options. This is about a journey, and this is the next leg of the journey that they're thinking about, and it's how to get to you and to get the goal, you know. It's what it's about. The past doesn't let go so easily, so one of these worries will be, you know, to be careful not to look over one's shoulder. This king is trying to figure out a strategy to get back his queen. Okay, who represents that Ten of Cups, that happily ever after? This is an event in the future that they are strategizing and thinking about, wiping the slate clean. But this queen, so it brings me back to this card, because there's 3 cups on the ground and I see 3 bodies hanging. So it's like maybe his queen, he knows his queen might hold a bit of a grudge, you know, and maybe I'm out of chances, right? And so there's anxiety for that, but he has learned his lesson. I do feel back here there has been clarity, even though this clarity may have stung, or having to admit to something may sting. They will be trying to cover whatever they can, because they cannot have a complete plan, because they are, or a complete defense. They got to be prepared for whatever is going to come out of them, come out at them by surprise, from because they're traveling through the dark. This is the journey, is going to be the calmer place. They want to get to that calmer place in the Six of Swords, which we also have here. This is movement through the dark. The journey is through the dark, so it's going to be, it could be confusing. There could be illusions. There's definitely some fear and anxiety here. Okay. because it's unpredictable. They don't know the outcome. You know, and I mean, this is somebody who will analyze something to death. So, so they may have been taking their time trying to figure out the best strategy to approach this queen who possibly has a grudge against them for something they've done to her in the past. So there's a lot of negative thoughts, or this person could be carrying a lot of guilt even as they move into back into the world. They're coming back into the world. It is what is at the root in reverse, and we see the Eight of Cups walking back in. So this person is coming back. They never wanted to leave in the first place. They always had, you know, this vision over here. So they're coming back to lay down their burden or something that they've been carrying that has been fatiguing them. And that could even be a lot of questions, you know, wanting to get to the truth of something. Yeah, see, the sun is here. Yeah, and this is about a decision for the future, and they, for the future of this couple, and they don't know how it's going to end, but with her here, they're going after, she is that go-getter. She's the one who goes after what she wants. And as much as this person likes to work things out or think it out or have an answer for everything, have a strategy, they cannot. They're telling you, you cannot. You will not have all of your answers. You are going to have to be like the fool and jump in and go on instinct. That's it. It's a mystery. Okay? Oh, look at that. If you want to escape this, that's it. If you want to escape this situation, you have to jump in. This represents a mystery. Somebody going on a journey. To clear something up. They want to know this is about a decision, about a couple, and about a new beginning. It's the same exact king. King of Swords. King of Swords. This person, you guys are on a time apart, and you know, they've been struggling with regards to sending off a message. They've been there's anxiety surrounding this message or this choice, but they want to find a peaceful solution. There it is again. So there's your peace symbol, and that's what this is indicating. They're thinking of you. They want this peaceful solution. They want to make peace with you, actually. And they're hoping for a very favorable outcome. But there's a sense of, well, it could go the other way, and that kind of makes them afraid. But they're jumping in anyway. I see it up here with the card of Uranus. Yeah, that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.